Hey guys, guess what? You don't have to be a range AD carry to play bot lane. Supports can do more than support, and Heimerdinger is actually not a troll pick. It's time to get creative and try new things instead of ridiculing other people in Champion Select. It's time to break the meta. Deal with it.
Hey guys, what's going on? Chris, aka the Solwolf here, and welcome to another episode of Breaking the Meta. Today we are going to be playing some Galio, Figaro. And as you can see here, I have my page out, and we're jungling, so obviously we're going to get the machete first, but I have my AP build there. That's if you want to go glass cannon, your team needs an AP threat. Maybe they have a 80 mid, and they already have tanky top and support. But I much prefer to go for the tankier builds, like the one that we're going to be using is this one right here, and below that is the magic resist builds, so if they're AP heavy. Typically they don't really go AP heavy. In today's meta right now, I'm seeing a lot of AD heavy and tanky, bruiserish teams. But as you can tell from my my item set, as soon as I was realized I was playing Galio, the first thing that came in my head was that the Bohemian Rhapsody where it goes Galileo, Galileo, Galileo Figaro, and I just formulated this entire parody of a jungler that is unloved by his team. Because I'm just a poor jungler, nobody loves me. He's just a poor jungler from poor blue team, something like that. I don't know. The words write themselves, I mean, honestly.
Minions have spawned.
But, yeah, we're about to get started here.
How do you like the curves? I was talking about the bow.
Of course you were. Here, let me give you hugs. Galio hugs are the best. They're I'm not sure. They're kind of warmer than Blitzcrank hugs, because Blitzcrank hugs kind of have hugs are cold because he's metal. And then there's the whole awkwardness when he accidentally zaps you. That's no fun. We got ourselves a really nice leash from our team. Gotta give him a thanks for that. Thank you very much for that leash. And we're gonna have an easy time in this jungle. So you start off with a Q, and I like to max Q first for multi-target clear. I could have just said AoE clear, but, I'd rather overcomplicate what I'm trying to say. I want to keep an eye on top lane, because if I can, I want to try to gank it after red buff. After red boof. Never mind. You know what? Renekton's just trying to outdo me right now, but that's fine. That's okay. I ward that bush simply to make sure that I don't get sneak. Because I've had, when I was jungling, far too often, which is 2 times, which is already far too often. Somebody tries to steal my red boof, and they're not allowed. Also, I haven't said this yet, but feel free to subscribe to me on Facebook and Twitter. What? Subscribe? Okay, sure, whatever. Subscribe to me on YouTube if you want. Like the video if you enjoy. And the real point is, go to the poll that's in the description for maximum happiness. Okay, well, I didn't realize. Okay, they're against a Yorick mid. Yorick mid has a lot of sustain and harass and can bully a lot of mid laners. Ooh, I got that too. Bam, that gank. That gank though, I got some harass off. I didn't really manage to do much. I kind of feel like Zed might be showing his face top soon, so I'm trying to kind of stay around the top side of the map, so I can react just in case something happens, because top lane is winning really hard right now. Bottom lane's being pushed in, which is pretty much expected in Ashe and Alistar lane. But one thing that I have learned in all of my expeditions in jungling, because you guys love to make me jungle, is that when you're the opposing jungler, you want to, when you're playing jungle, you want to think as, to catch counter ganks, is to think, where is the enemy jungler going to be? And I feel like he would be top lane. And there he is, right in that bush. Going in, Renekton got the kill on Riven, but it looks like Renekton's really low. I wanted to shield him, but I don't think that would have saved him anyway. We should be able to get this kill pretty easily on Zed. He's got his shadows. I'm just going to flash in, take that kill there, and we got ourselves a refresh on our double boof. I think he had the double boof. I wasn't really super paying attention to that, but if I had it, I would imagine he had it too. So sweet. It's really nice for us. I'm going to go ahead and push this lane for Renekton, so Riven misses out on some experience. And then we're going to back away. Back into our jungle. So we did something top. Didn't exactly need to gank per se, but we managed to get the counter gank kill, which is nice, so it was a 2-for-1. But I kind of wonder if I pinged, if he would have maybe come towards me and survived. I don't know if he had his E up. Because maybe if I gave him my shield, perhaps I could have given him enough sustain or defense to get away? Yeah, defense. Defense is the word I'm looking for. But that's fine. Go ahead and continue clearing out here the jungle. And we're going to back with all of our money. Our cash money. Let's see what we can buy. We can go towards that. I'm going to go for a more AP build right now. Because I got a kill. And I want to convert that into... damage. Looking at the map, I see that Ashe and Alistar have been pushed to their tower the entire game, so I might just go for Wolves, which will give me 6, and then gank bottom. We should be able to get a very effective gank off there. But... blue is almost up. So I probably should secure that so I don't get counter-jungled. Which is something that you have to worry about with Galio, because he can... When you're dealing with AP junglers, typically they can get pretty easily counter-jungled, considering they're pretty reliant on their blue buff and stuffs. But that's only regarding to early games, so I don't know what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is, AP junglers are not the best duelists. Depending on the AP jungler that you're dealing with, Galio's not really a duelist, he's more of a team fight player. So we're gonna go ahead and get this for Ziggs. See, if I use my Q, I'm gonna kill it. Come on. You got the... yeah, there we go. That's the ticket. Now I'm gonna go ahead and try to gank bottom lane.
An ally has been slain.
Oh man, if that would have hit, that would have been perfect. I'm going in strong. I don't have a flash to go in and do stuff. Alright, Alistar uses flash. And that's gonna be a kill? No, it is not. However, we got a flash for a flash. I had to use my ultimate too, which is kind of lame. That means that's going to be down for a while, but that's fine. I'll just pay a visit towards middle lane and try to take his flash. We'll take all the flashes. Alright, we're coming in from behind, and he does not even expect us. Buddy, you need to pay attention. Notice me, senpai. Okay, he's gone. Alright, so 2 quick flashes. Now I'm going to go back to jungle. And I'll go top after red. But for now, it's back to the old grind. I haven't really talked about why Jungle Galio works. Now, there's a couple things that make him kind of awesome. Number one, the fact that he's such a versatile pick. You can build him as an AP tank, you can build him as, you know, if you're an AP tank, that's just the best thing ever. Like, I mean a magic resist tank. Because his passive gives him extra AP with the magic resist that he stacks. So, you'll be super tanky against those magic folk, and then at the same time, you will be, I don't know, like, I don't really have a position I can go here. And he's going in on her, so unless they duel, I'm not really gonna be able to do anything. This does not help me at all. And Ziggs is wanting to go towards their blue, but I believe Yorick is already getting it right now. Yeah, and he's headed out. Probably should have been able to respond to that earlier, but by the time it was pinged, I was too far away. And I want to gank him, but he's at his tower. There's not much I can do. When Ziggs doesn't have a full health bar himself, I'm kind of afraid to dive. I don't want to create a double kill experience. Considering he is Yorick, he does have an ultimate, and he does have a lot of sustain, so... Anyway, the reason why Galio jungle works... You know what? Screw that. I'm paying attention to what's going on bottom lane. It's probably the most frustrating thing, having you, you know, just anticipating what I'm trying to say. Hey, why does jungle Galio work, you scumbag? And I'm just like, nope. Nope. I will never share with you my secrets of the Galio jungle, even though I'm creating a video on it. Another impressive duel in the bottom lane. Oh, nice. Nice heal. Alistar should be able to take that down. Especially if she just stands there. She's just like, screw you. I will go down with this ship. I'm gonna try ganking mid now. I'm trying to create some action somewhere in the map. I'm trying to get a kill. I've burned a ton of flashes, but I've not really secured many kills other than that one on Zed, who pretty much spoon-fed it to me. And typically I am able to create pressure in lanes, but this game is just... I mean, I'm creating pressure, but I'm just having a hard time really converting into kills. So I'm having that big problem as a jungler. You know, I'm roaming a lot when I should probably be farming, considering I don't have boots. And that is probably my big mistake right now. I probably should just be farming the heck out of the jungle until I get my boots. What am I doing? What is wrong with me? I feel like when I'm recording, I should be making like thousands of amazing, intricate plays at once to dazzle and stun my audience, but we all know that's never gonna happen. Top lane seems to be doing fine. Mid lane is having a lot of issues, and he's pushed pretty far. So maybe, just maybe, we can get another flash out of him. Or a kill. Stay tuned to find out, folks! He's probably just gonna run away. And away he goes! Oh, and I just missed that completely. How embarrassed. Oh, here comes Zed for the party. Alright. Alright, we're having a double mid party now. That's cool. I got potions, baby. I can stay here all day. Oh, that double bomb harass. Nice. I got my ultimate, so if they get too cocky, I'm just going balls deep. I don't care if little Ziggs buddy doesn't have any mana. All right, we're going in right now. Nice. Oh, come on, a little bit more damage. And the ignite takes it, and we managed to force the hell out of that one. That was really forced, but whatever. They kind of just handed it to us on a silver platter, to be honest. That synchronized backing. Bottom lane's having some trouble. I need to head there as soon as I can. Get my boots, get myself some armor. We're probably going to turn into a Frozen Heart. One of my favorite armor items. You just feel so tanky after having a Frozen Heart. I don't know why. You just don't take any damage anymore. It's probably like a statement, like, I have a heart of, you know, not gold, because gold is a very soft metal. And because it's a very soft metal... Okay, well, bottom lane's taken. Oopsie daisy. But because it's a very soft metal, you know, you have a soft heart. You're a gentle person. Now, if you... There's no way I'm ganking that lane. If you have a heart of cold, it's like ice. And therefore, it's like saying, you can't hurt me anymore. I have a heart of cold, a frozen heart. There we go. I've just unlocked the secrets behind the frozen heart. That's why you become tanky, because no one can hurt you emotionally. You're welcome. I think a lot more people could use a frozen heart. I already have a frozen heart. I can be a pretty cold person sometimes, as I've been told by some people. But it's a fun word to say. But I'm gonna take my red buff. Let's talk a little bit about Galio's skills while we have the chance, while there's a dull moment in the game. The Q, again, that's your AoE minion clear. Your W is a cool skill. Now, it gives you armor and magic resist, and it heals you for every every tick of damage that you get from the minions, you get healed for a set amount, which is what makes Galio jungle just so freaking awesome. That flash from Alistar was classy as fuck. I'm trying to head my way over there to see if we can save them. They're almost dead. Come on, just a little bit further. And I am gonna be able to get the ult on Caitlyn. And she has nowhere to go. Damn. And I enabled Ashe to get a double kill. Cause sweet, saved her life. Gotta pay attention to that map, yo. Yo? Though? Ho? So, gotta compliment that Alistar bait. Good job, buddy. You baited the entire team, or their team, but not even the entire team. You baited 2 people. Congratulations, good job. But that flash still, that was kind of funny. Oh, I was gonna give you a movement speed buff, so you didn't have to worry about that. That's fine. Yeah, I'm not too worried about your damage, baby. Come on, hit me with your best shot. Fire away. Your E gives movement speed for ganking, disengaging. It's just an awesome tool. I love the E. Movement speed is so strong right now because engaging and disengaging is extremely important, considering it's literally a game of tanks trying to save and or kill dive the carry. This is what the game is involved into. Oh shit! Fuck, awkward. She burned my flash with a 5-second cooldown. I am bad. Whatever, you can't judge me. I forgot that she was Riven. And Riven will get away from anything. It's okay, because Riven has been nerfed. Riven has been nerfed. You guys are saying that she's buffed, but I don't care because her Q doesn't really matter to me in the late game, even though she does more damage. Because what you don't understand is that her early laning phase enabled her to be a bitch. And also that E nerf, where it lasts 1 second less, is also kind of a huge deal, considering she has to be smarter with her trade instead of just pressing E. Press E to win. E for shield. Let's see if we can get a gank here in the bottom lane. I like going against a Leona because Leonas usually dive into their opponent non-stop. And she missed. Damn it. That would have been perfect because Alistar would have been able to Q and, pulverize and then... Okay, there's got to be a ward here. Fuck it, I'll just burn my pink. I don't even care. Yep, knew it. Whatever. At least I know that I don't have to waste my time here. Now, you know what? I'm not going to be an idiot. Temptation is very strong. The temptation to be a retard in this one is very strong, but we'll choose the better of 2 options here. Come on, buddy. Let's stroll away into the sunset. I'm kind of afraid because now Zed's here, and as soon as I back off, Zed's gonna start giving them a hard time. Mid lane died. Bottom lane has 3 people there. I just want to ensure that they can retreat safely. So they're probably not going to engage if I'm here because of my ultimate, which I haven't talked about at all, considering it's one of the most awesome things about Galio. That 2-second AoE taunt. It can be interrupted, but if you land that 2-second AoE taunt on 4 or 5 people, even 3 people, it's crazy. I managed to do that in the last game, but we can't just give them this dragon for free. Trying to wait for the right moment. Damn it! I was gonna go in and smite it, but I was a little bit late. We are gonna get 2 kills for this, though. Okay, she's alive. I'll just kill this person with a Q. Bam. Man, if I would have gotten dragon in there, that would have been epic, but unfortunately, I am the suck Zor at Smite Zor. So I've managed to pull off some pretty sick steals, but I must admit, smiting is not my forte when it comes to jungling. Alright, so we did push this lane. Yeah, let's get blue buff. That's good thinking, Ziggs. Ziggs is actually doing pretty damn awesome. So he's deserving of all these blue buffs that he's receiving. Also, Ziggs' blue buff is just a nightmare for anybody. Considering you're just gonna see those bombs happen non-stop. The mana regen, the cooldown reduction. It's a nightmare. It's something of terror. You know, worse than that crazy demonic laughter and smile where it's just like, yeah. You have to really get into the mood to, and right now, it's hard to get into the mood to be super active because I have this headband around my head. If you've ever heard of the sleep phones, those are the headphones that I'm using to listen to the game right now. I have the sleep phones on, and it's making me feel sleepy because I feel like it's naturally compressing my head into a feeling of sleep. So I really can't wait until I have my actual headphones back where I can be all excited and we're getting the red buff. No, we're gonna get race because I want to get race first because they're really fast to clear. And actually I need to go mid. So I will... Oh shit, they got a lot of people mid. Don't worry, Ziggs, I got your back, bro. Buddies for life. Yeah, that did like 0 damage, thank you very much. Careful, Yorick, you're kinda digging your own grave, if you know what I'm saying. He's Yorick. Maybe I can get an ultimate. Maybe I don't even need to. I don't even need to get an ultimate here. We should be able to get this kill. Oh! Oh, yeah! Oh! Ash arrow, fly true and straight! Or straight and true, or whatever, I don't care. Just fly. That was really nice. I love seeing stuff like that happen. Those across the map Ash arrows are so awesome. Whoops, I do not want to be taking that tower. But we can bait Zed with our ult. And... that was mine? Okay, I'll take it. Alright, so we should be able to take this tower. Just waiting for the minions to come. Come on, minions, we're waiting for you. Alistar just wanted to take a tower hit to feel like he's alive. That's what I do sometimes too, don't worry. I feel ya. I feel ya, man. I'm not too afraid. I can use his... It's funny, because I can use... I feel like Galio would be a great counter to Yorick, because you can use your shield to block any damage, and on top of that, you'll heal. You will literally heal off of his ghouls. Alright, these guys are getting a little bit too happy down there. Back off. I know you got a ton of damage, I know you're excited, and you want to get more kills, but I'm gonna take my red buff, and you guys better back off. They look like they're backing off now, so I will just happily take my red. Every time I say I want to take my red, I actually go for race first, but I have a reason this time. It's because I do not have my smite up, and I want to have my smite up for my red. And there's my reasoning. Oh, they're still fighting down there. They should not be. They are in a lot of trouble right now. Cal was just like, well, my carry died, I'm useless. Might as well seppuku. I have failed you! Senpai-ash! We'll get Sork boots. I feel pretty confident in this game. We haven't died yet, so I'm probably gonna get Sork boots into maybe an Abyssal. They don't have magic damage on their team, you know, other than Leona, which is not that much, and maybe a little bit from Yorick. But I'm fine with getting an Abyssal Scepter just for the passive, where when they're all in my ult, they'll have their magic resist reduced, which will probably give Ziggs a happy time with, I mean, come on, Ziggs Galio. You put the Ziggs ult right on top of the Galio ult. How much more wombo can you get? How much wombo? Wombo this, wombo that, he, she, wombo. You know, it's basic math. You learn this shit in elementary school. But you know what? I don't even think you've been to elementary school. You're so dumb. Yeah. Going with the big insults now. Alright. Me and the Goon Squad, we're gonna go ahead and... Well, we're gonna kill this Zed, because he just decided to walk right into a Galio, because he thought that would be a good idea. Galio, Galio. I don't care. Whatever you want to call it. Yeah, okay. I don't care about your puny damage. Did that heal me? I feel like that should have healed me. Because that did nothing. He probably deathmarked to try to avoid some damage, but honestly, he just wasted his ult. We can push and push and push. Right now, there's a mismatch. There's nobody that's going to be stopping us here to get this inhibitor tower, so... We are in a good position to continue pushing to the inhibitor. We took 1 tower, 2 towers. We will not stop until we take your base. Do I hear 2 Nexus towers? Going once, going twice. Sold to the lady downstairs. Alright, we gotta get out of here. Come on, guys. This is escape time. What are you doing? This is escape time, guys. I don't have my ultimate. Okay, well. Now we all die. Are you happy? Are you happy now? You did this. Alright, I'll try going both separate ways. Nope, the cow wants to go back in the same place. That's fine. There's only so much I can keep him alive. Yeah, he's done for. I'm gonna live though. I'm pretty tanky. I really don't think that... I mean, just with this one item and my shield, I can tank most of their damage. Oh god. Zed just kind of surprised me there, but all the damage coming out of Ziggs! This crazy maniac! Incoming! Oh, Ziggs, you are a man after my heart. Trying to see if maybe we can find Caitlyn. She's long gone. Alright. I don't have my smite, but you know what? I will look at the dragon, and with my deadly stare, it shall die. The dragon shall fall. We need an Ashe here. I can't believe I'm healing off the dragon. That's pretty sick. Alrighty, I'm gonna back. What am I gonna go for? We're gonna go for a needlessly large rod. Not really. Jeez, the Ziggs though. Yeah, we're going for that, the Abyssal Scepter. Even though they don't have any magic damage, I don't care. I'm doing it for the passive. It just synchronizes nicely with my kit, and on top of that, I get even more magic damage with the ability power that I build, so it's really a win-win. It's just a must-have item on Galio. I can't think of a reason why you wouldn't want to build it. There we go, we got ourselves the ult, but the ult I think missed Zed maybe, I guess. Well, I guess we'll ult this guy. Oh, Ashe standing a little bit too close. Melee range Ashe. Melee range Ashe. Here, escape, you pretty little thing. Never mind. That is the exact same way that I play Ashe. Or any AD carry for that matter. You know, I know that many people have this problem, but when you're playing AD carry and you're trying to do that attack move thing, you know, you're clicking on the ground, you're trying to kite away as you're attacking. Who else likes to click on people's feet? You could swear that you have a secret foot fetish that you just didn't know about, but I just end up clicking on people's feet so often that it's frustrating. It actually makes me mad because I die in very stupid ways. My team's like, "What are you doing walking straight towards the enemy team?" I'm just trying to harass with my long Caitlyn range, but I can't help but click on their feet! Too strong. Alright, I'm coming down there. That ultimate being missed is pretty much signing their death. Oh, actually, Ziggs is gonna die. That's surprising for me. Alright, careful guys. I'm not there yet. Ashe is not reacting at all. Ashe is in farm mode. Alright, I really don't know what I'm doing here. Alright, I gotta get out of here. I'm out. Peace. Oh, the shield wore off. Oh, man! Oh, just by the tip of my skinny skin. Chinny chin chin, whatever.
An ally has been slain.
That was a dumb move. We need Ashe to react a little bit better. But essentially, we just need to group up and we'll be fine. I mean, we need Zanyas and Ziggs.
Been destroyed.
We just need to move and you know, group up as a unit because we are the stronger unit right now. We have more kills, we have more towers, more objectives probably, or maybe the same amount of objectives. I think one dragon was taken from each team, which is pretty pathetic. Dragon control is pretty bad for me. We need Ashe to stop wandering off by herself, and we need to start making things happen. Just clear this wave here. Oh, I'm sorry, Zed. Are you trying to tickle me? Is that what we're doing? Are we having a tickle fight? Oh, that death mark actually did a lot. But now that Zed threw his sexual body at us, let's go ahead and get Baron because they have 2 people bottom lane. Their jungler's dead. And this to me equals a free Baron. Anybody else think the same? And I'll just heal off Baron. How many junglers can heal off the Baron? I mean, please. Maybe Lee Sin. Somebody with a lot of lifesteal. But still, they'd be taking damage. I'm just healing. I'm like, screw this. Then again, somebody else is tanking, but shh, don't talk about that. Shh.
In flight.
Alright. Ashe is off top. Okay, we caught off the Riven. She's not a problem. I'm gonna go and chase this Caitlyn. Come on, baby girl. You're not getting away from me. Oh, that blind Q. Oh, wow! Oh my gosh. I'm sorry if it sounds like I just had a minor orgasm, but I'll be honest, I kind of did. That Ashe arrow was crazy! From frickin' downtown into Caitlyn E thinking she would get away safely. Little did she know that backup was arriving. That is fantastic. That made me happy. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and start finishing off this game. We can't kill them quite yet, but we can probably take an inhibitor tower or 2. I mean, inhibitor tower. You know what I mean. Shut up. Oh, she just popped. Riven just popped. You don't know how happy that makes me. Alright, let's get out of here, guys. We're in some danger. We're in the danger zone. Renekton ain't getting away. Oh, maybe he is. Maybe he is. That Q might have slowed them down enough. Nope, it did not. Because, you know, Yorick. Let's get out of here. And away we go. The speed buff is too strong. I don't want to throw at Drake, you know, just, oh, we have Baron. Hey, let's get Dragon when they have 5 people up. Lose our Barons, allow them to push and take an inhibitor tower. That would just be bad news bears for everybody. Bad news bears for everybody. Let's start working on our allies, I don't care. That's not even in my build, and it's actually not even a good item on Galio. I just don't care anymore. I just want more AP, and I want more health. That's why I'm getting it. The passive's kind of wasted, but whatever. Because the only thing it really means anything on is maybe the E. I don't really need the... Hold on. Are they getting caught yet again? This is like deja vu. Yorick and Leona did literally the exact same thing just a few moments ago. She went backwards! Nice try, baby. Later! She was trying to do that jump over the wall and she ended up going literally backwards. I guess maybe she thought she could duel me, and she didn't think that the team would come to my rescue. Not that I need rescuing. Alright, we're finishing off this game here. Take ourselves 2 inhibitors. I don't care, come on. Fight me. Fight me though, come on. Oh, okay. He went back to his clone. But it's okay, we're still taking our inhibitors. Ashe is going balls deep. Ashe doesn't give a fuck, dude. She's been doing whatever she wants this game and getting away with it. I have my ultimate in about 19 seconds. But I have a feeling this game's going to be over because our Curies just have way too much damage for them to handle. It's overwhelming. Zig's on fire, though. Insane amount of damage coming out of the Ziggs. Just melted everybody. Alright. Let's just taunt them. I'm gonna go and ult next to their base. Hey guys, what's good? Aw, it's over. Well, anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed. This was Galio Jungle. Definitely a fun pick to try. It has a lot of versatility, whereas it can be a tank, it can be a damage carry for AP. So if you need an AP-based filler, go ahead and give it a try. Try it in ranked. No, try it in normals before you try it in ranked. Hope you enjoyed. Take care. See you later, guys.
We play games just to have fun, and we don't care who lost or won. We don't care what our teammates say, we don't care if we ramble for days. We're breaking the meta on the road to plat. Where we go, there's no coming back, so come sit down, relax, and laugh and play. And watch all of today, today. Watch all of today.